Hello my dear students, how are you? I hope everyone is safe and sound. Today we complete our videos with Global English 8 and we continue with Unit 6, the last lesson of Unit 6, and we're talking about a film review. Have you ever read a film review? What's a film review? Sometimes in some magazines you can read when a writer writes about a film he has seen or she has seen, so you know about the characters, the settings, and the events that happen in the film. What would you expect to read in a film review? As I said, everything about the film. The people who act, their action or their performance, and the settings and the actions in the film. Some people like reading film reviews, others don't like it. Some people prefer to see the film, okay, and tell us about their impression. So today we are going to read this review of Man of Steel. Have you ever seen Man of Steel? It's a famous movie. Man of Steel, what did the reviewer think of the film? Look at the film review here and you'll find it on page 50 of your student's book. Here you find that the film review is divided into 5 paragraphs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, each paragraph is made for a certain reason. Okay, it's made for something, for a special or specific reason. So you'll find that the first one is an introduction. The first paragraph is an introduction to the film review. In the second paragraph, the film is set in Kansas, USA. What's meant by is set here? Is set here means the place where it happens, where the film takes place. So the second paragraph explains the setting. The setting means the place where the film takes place, and the characters. The characters whom we are going to see in the film. In paragraph 3, there is a summary of the plot, a summary of the story. Okay, it's mentioned here in paragraph 3, a summary of the plot. In paragraph 4, the writer writes about the actors and their acting. The actors who act in the film and their acting, their performance. And at last, what do you expect the writer would write? Yes, his or her opinion. How they see the film, how they think about the film, opinion of the film. Okay, so if we move here to page 51, so please go to page 51 in your student's book. Let's answer these questions. Read the film review again and choose a heading for each paragraph. The first one, summary of the plot. The summary comes in paragraph 3, while the introduction comes in paragraph 1. The writer's opinion is mentioned in the last paragraph, paragraph 5. The actors and their acting is mentioned in paragraph 4, while the setting and main characters is mentioned in the second paragraph. Here you can also answer some questions about the film review. Who is the film directed by? When you read, you find the name of the director. Where is it set? The place where it is made. What happens at the beginning? Who plays the part of Clark Kent, Superman? And what can you say about the performances of the main actors, and so on. All these are some questions based on the reading. So you may take 5 minutes to read about the film review and then answer these questions. Pause the video, read it, come back to me and answer these questions. Okay, thank you for reading. So you'll find that all the answers are mentioned in the reading text, which I've read about that film review. Now let's move to our last lesson of Unit 6. And here it's fiction. It's reading part. Okay, and here we have a story about David Beckham. It's called Like Beckham. So what do you know about David Beckham? I think that you all know him. You all know about David Beckham. Here we have a summary of the story and the extract from chapter 2. You will find it on page 56. Sorry, on page 53. Okay, while we'll find some questions on page 52. So please pause the video, go to page 53, read the text, and then come back to the questions here. Okay, thank you for reading. Find these football words in the text which you have read on page 53. Find these words. The place where you play football, what is it called? Where we play football, some people say a football field, or you can say a pitch, a football pitch. Number 2, when a person moves the ball forward with short kicks, when you're playing football and you move the ball forward with short kicks, it's called dribbled. Dribbled. The players who try to stop you reaching the goal. Many of you play football and you know those players who try to stop you reaching their goal or scoring the goal. They are called defenders. Defenders. The line along each of the two longer sides of the sports field. On the two sides of the sports field, there are two lines. Those lines, what are they called? The line along each of the two longer sides is called touch line. Touch line. The area in front of the goal. In front of the goal you find an area with a white line. This is called the box. The box. Yes, it's like the box where you put something. Kicked with the side of the foot while playing football, and as I said, those who play football know it very well. When you kick the ball with the side of your foot, it's called side-footed. Side-footed. 7, it's attached to the goal posts to stop the ball. There are goal posts and the goalkeeper tries to prevent the ball from entering his goal, but there is something attached to the goal posts to stop the ball inside, and that's called the net. Net. And the last word, another word for team. For the word team, we can say side. Yes, on the other side means on the other team. I hope I get into the side means get into the team. Okay? Another one. Also, we need to find these expressions in text. What do they mean? The writer wrote in lines 4 and 5, I was grinning from ear to ear. Grinning from ear to ear. What does it mean? Look at me, I'm grinning from ear to ear. So, grinning from ear to ear means smile happily. Smile happily. In line 9, the writer said, I beamed. I beamed. What does it mean? Yes, said happily. When you say something happily, you beam. When someone is angry at you, when someone feels angry at you, he or she frowns. So in line 10, the writer said, he frowned. What does it mean he frowned? He frowned means show displeasure. When you show displeasure on your face, your facial expression shows displeasure or discontent. You are not happy. You frown. In line 16, the writer said, my face fell. My face fell. What does it mean? My face fell means looked unhappy and disappointed. When a person looks unhappy and disappointed, we say that his face falls. So my face fell means I looked happy and disappointed. 5, I glowed with pride. I glowed with pride. In line 37, the writer said that, which means looked very happy and proud. when a person looks happy and proud. You can use this expression, I glowed with pride. Again, you can read the text and answer these questions. These questions can be done while reading. How does Jess feel before she goes onto the pitch? Read and find her feeling. How does she feel when she's on the pitch? Her feeling while playing on the pitch. How does she feel when she comes off the pitch? And the last one, how does Joe's attitude to Jess change and why? Attitude means your feeling towards someone. So Joe's attitude to Jess, how Joe felt towards Jess. So it means that Joe's attitude was different in the beginning than in the end. How does Joe's attitude to Jess change and why? All these questions can be answered by reading the text. So while reading, you can find the answers and do them easily. Okay, thank you so much. That was our video for today. Till we meet again. Thank you.